Our story goes all the way back to the late 1970s. Following the cancellation of the electric company at the height of its popularity, it looked like Director of Research Dr. Vivian Horner needed a new job. Yet thanks to her amazing resume, she was picked up by Cube, whose parent company so happens to be Warner Communications. That's right, Nickelodeon started out as the bastard child of Warner Brothers. Wait, what's Cube? I'm glad you asked, voice inside my head. Cube was an experimental interactive cable system localized in the city of Columbus, Ohio from 1977 to 1984. Haha, he said Ohio. Quiet, Zoomer! Cube used these weird boxes which had access to 30 channels ranging from local, sports, movies, sex, news, and of course children's television, or lack thereof. Because of that, Dr. Horner was hired to create a new show targeted for preschoolers on the vacant channel C3. After making some calls to her peers, they worked endlessly to create the very first original series, Pinwheel, which would air on channel C3 for 14 hours a day for the next 15 months. Wait, what was this channel called again? Pinwheel? Yeah, let's just roll with that for the rest of time. After some moderate success, Dr. Horner would expand on the idea that would revolutionize the cable industry forever, introducing the first young people's satellite network, Nickelodeon.
Here at Nickelodeon, we took everything that was wrong with children's television and got rid of it. Wait, did I say get rid of it? I meant I lost it. It's okay, this era didn't even last that long.
Dude, this new Nickelodeon is a ripoff, even for 1979. Also, why are you dressed like Henry Ford?
Not a fan of the 1910s. Well, how about this?
Oh, mine? Yeah, no, not really. You know what? I'm not really a fan of this. I think I'm just gonna leave.
Excuse me? Hi, I'm Shai Steiner. No relation. I'm the new guy in charge of Nickelodeon, and I really hate your shtick. So, you're fired. Goodbye. Okay, bring in the new kid.
We are so screwed. But it wasn't so bad, as the network finally had a small hit on their hands, Livewire, which was hosted by none other than some dude that has no public record. Until being replaced by a young Fred Newman, who for some reason looks like Lincoln Loud. Spoiler alert, everyone. You know what we need? Sketch comedy. Wow, this is one of the best things to ever happen to me. This will be part of my personality forever. Unfortunately, this is the part where no one really cared about Nickelodeon. You were ostracized from everyone at recess if you associated with the network from around this time. Also, I really don't know how to segue into the next part, so yeah, here's a list of shows that came and went from this time period. The year is early 1984 and shit just got a whole lot worse. A new competitor has entered the realm. Cy Schneider resigns after realizing he sucks at running television. The network has over $10 million in debt, and it's only been 5 years, guys. Come on. Ratings are at an all-time low, and as for Cube, somehow I think this is the end. Until introducing the next president of Nickelodeon, Geraldine Laybourne, and with her, she brought some reinforcements, Fred Seabird and Alan Goodman. Salutations, Nickelodeon. Can we call you Nick? Let's call you Nick. We are Fred Allen Incorporated, and we're here to change your life forever. After a simple presentation and plan on the future, Nick would ultimately say,
I don't think so.
Alright, listen to me and listen to me well. This is your last saving grace. You've hit rock bottom, and I am not referring to SpongeBob. Wait, what's SpongeBob? We're not there yet! The point is, we changed MTV. We defined the generation, and you question our creativity? Okay, I see your point. I'll change my mind. I'll do it. You ungrateful piece of garbage! I'm sorry! You'll be thanking us. Oh man, my head. Wait, what? Within 6 months, Nick had finally become the most dominant children's television network. So, what do we do now? Well, now that A&E has left the network, you're effectively a 24-hour channel. The problem is, who wants to watch Nickelodeon at 3 a.m.?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Want to watch outdated sitcoms that'll be called classics when you're older? Introducing Nick at Night. Hello?
Hey, Nichols! So, listen, the video game market crashed and, yeah, we lost a lot of money, so, we stole you to make up the losses. So, yeah, good luck in your future endeavors.
You what?
So, Ted, you want to tell me more about this network for cartoons?
Later.
With a successful relaunch and nighttime block, it was time to make a flagship series. Following the disastrous show that was Turkey Television, Geraldine Laybourne made it her goal to ensure that every show appealed to kids and that they were the stars. And what better way to showcase them than to make a game show? Double Dare. Look, it was the 1980s. Game shows were everywhere. How else can we get kids involved? I have an idea. Democracy. Introducing the Big Ballot, which will later evolve into the Kids' Choice Awards. Co-hosted by none other than everyone's favorite director. By 1988, rabbit changes were coming to Nickelodeon, and Pinwheel was already starting to feel like the odd one out.
Hey, Nickelodeon, you remember us? There's still time for us on the time slot?
Actually, yeah, you'll be entertaining my son Junior over there.
Hey, wait, you didn't mention the important shows!
Look, if I did that, we'd be here all day, but here's an honorable mention of the notable ones. Danger Mouse, Lassie, Count Duckula, The Elephant Show, The Tomorrow People, Belle and Sebastian, David the Gnome, The Mysterious Cities of Gold, Inspector Gadget, Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cast, The Adventures of Little Koala, Today's Special, Dennis the Menace, David acquired Looney Tunes shorts. I'm sure no future implications would ruin this. Congratulations, you're finally 10 years old, and boy oh boy, with the network finally becoming profitable and seeing the success of Double Dare, how about a new live action series? But, you know, let's have some acting and storytelling.
Oh, hey dude, I totally just made Hey Dude. It's gonna be our first sitcom ever.
Pinwheel, thanks for carrying us during the beginning, but it's time to retire, old man. Bring in a new puppet show. Okay, with all these new shows, I think it will be more profitable to invest in a location and film them. Yeah, that seems pretty convenient.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect.
With Geraldine Laybourne bringing Nickelodeon out of poverty, Nick finally had the resources to create more live action shows at a much faster rate. And the news. But then a show about a girl explaining it all really captured the minds of a lot of kids. What else can capture the attention of kids?
Come on. Think. Brain blast!
Cartoons.
I mean, we already air cartoons.
After several pitch pilots were sent to Nick, they eventually picked Jim Jenkins, the people behind Klasky Supo, and John Christopher. Okay, these guys. Using their creative minds, they got to cooking and created the very first Nicktoons, and wow, everyone and their mom loved these shows. Nickelodeon had finally become a household name. With the future looking bright, I think it's important to capture this moment and bury it in a time capsule. See you in 50 years. I'm sure nothing bad will happen moving forward.
This looks like a swell house. Hi, neighbor. I hope they don't have a boy.
Dinkleberg.
Now knowing that Nick had some fierce competition, they needed to strategize on capturing the maximum amount of viewers. If we're the #1 channel for kids, maybe we can be the #1 channel for teenagers too. Realizing that Saturday night primetime was reserved for adult programming, Nick would copy and paste that same formula to a teen demographic with Snick, sponsored by GAC.
I want it!
I'm ready!
You seem quite talented. Do you want to voice a cow?
A few moments later.
And just out of nowhere, Nickelodeon forgot that kids can sometimes stop being kids. Well, now we gotta find some new fresh faces. Following the 1988 KCAs, Brian and foot enthusiast Dan met Albie Hecht. After becoming best friends, the two were hired along Mike Tollin to create an SNL-style show for kids. This show was so all that it kickstarted many careers and several spin-offs for the network and beyond. Wow, talk about a major platform for our future stars, huh, Geraldine? Wait, what just happened?
Nothing. Just our new show that we ordered.
Oh boy, we've reached the age of the internet. Alright, let's see. Nick.com launches and Geraldine, check this out! We just got picked up by Paramount to make 3 movies. Damn you, Disney! But it really wasn't so bad because Geraldine's second in command, Herb Scannell, will take Nickelodeon to new heights.
Don't worry about her. You know what'll cheer you up? A puppy. We've got work to do.
3 weeks later.
As we reached the late 1990s, Nickelodeon was oozing in success. Kenan and Kel would be the hottest thing on the network, the animation side would see some certified hood classics, and Nickelodeon Studios would be cranking some more original shows. Hey, wait a minute, where is everyone?
Yeah, we're opening a new studio in California. We're gonna start doing shows there. Wait, what's this? Game shows are still popular? Wow.
Hey, it's me. Merger over a Turner got me kicked out. You mind if I crash with you for a bit? I have some demands. With the last batch of 90s Nicktoons coming out, mainly from Klasky because we all love that Klasky Suko. Fred Siebert would open his own TV production studio and scout the next generation of cartoonists by ripping off his own creation. Yeah, but it ain't broke, don't fix it. Over at the nearby movie theater, the Rugrats movie just became the first non-Disney animated movie to gross over $100 million.
You suck, Disney!
Want more Nickelodeon? Well, now you can. Introducing Nick's 2 new family members, Noggin and Gas. So happy to have such a beautiful family. Congratulations, you've turned.
there, stepson. I just got hitched. Meet your new mama.
Bazinga!
What could be scarier than this?
Bill Cosby. As Nickelodeon entered the 21st century, it was time to freshen things up by bringing in a new generation of talent and sitcoms. Y una programa con una niña explorando Centroamérica sin supervisión con un mono con botas. Yeah, I have no idea what you said, but whatever increases our Latino market. But one day, Viacom saw the potential of Nickelodeon's new Yellow Sponge.
Hey, stepson, can I talk to you for a second? Honey, take the kid with you.
Father, I'm getting abducted!
Listen, we need to talk about that thing over there.
Who's SpongeBob?
Hell yeah, that little yellow freak star tickets to success. You build him up to the very top and we'll give you financial backing.
Oh man, you know, I really appreciate the offer, but we like to keep it diverse. You know, we'll keep you posted. Uh-oh, new challenge is approaching. Introducing Nick's biggest hit. I mean, second biggest hit. Fairly Odd Parents, created by Butch Hartman. Hey, at least the guy's not a creep. Also joining the roster is Invader Zim, coming soon to a Hot Topic near you. Wait, it just got canceled. Whatever, it's not like it was even popular to begin with. Tired of Snick? Well, here's a cooler blog called Teen Nick. Teen Ick? Teen Nick? I don't know. Just when things couldn't get better, Rugrats will celebrate their 10th anniversary with a backdoor pilot, having over 12 million viewers watching, making it the most viewed program ever on the network. This was peak Nick. And then it all went downhill from here. I'm just kidding, it gets better. So much so that they didn't even need Orlando anymore.
I don't feel so good.
With CGI being all the rage these days, Nickelodeon would look for experts of this new technology. It wasn't until John A. Davis, alongside his production team of monkeys, brought Nickelodeon a short pitch featuring a boy named Johnny Quasar. Holy sh**, this has to be the perfect Nickelodeon kid. Make this into a TV series. No, wait, make this into a movie.
Meanwhile,
Over on the Noggin channel, a shift in programming had occurred after Sesame Workshop had called it quits. To help pay the rent, Noggin would get a new roommate, introducing The N. I hope you like the Grassy. Also joining the Nick family is Nicktoons TV, where cartoons go to die. Hey, do you like the wild thornberries? Well, we're coming at you with a movie. Scratch that, make it 2. We should probably just stick to 1.
Coming soon to a GameStop near you. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Intact, ready to forbid.
After 13 years in diapers, the Rugrats will finally hit puberty and tackle issues such as whatever preteens argue about nowadays. Someone also tackling social issues is this Robot Chicken High School. Huh, wow, this show's actually really well beloved. The only problem is it doesn't meet the ratings like SpongeBob, so yeah, sorry. You know what? I like you. From now on, you're gonna be our judge and executioner. Take these shows while you're at it too. Wait, now who's gonna take these time slots?
It's free real estate.
Okay, I'm sensing a trend of nepotism. It didn't matter though, because now Nickelodeon was home to 4 of the biggest Nicktoons at the time. Like seriously guys, these were like the Avengers of the network. They had video games and crossovers based on these guys. Today is Nickelodeon's Worldwide Day of Play. Get off that couch, you basement dweller, and touch some grass. We'll see you in a bit.
3 hours later.
Hey, move this along already. We got commercial to air.
Yeah, sorry about that. Following a short hiatus, Dan Schneider would return to open up a bakery and cook up 2 of the most iconic sitcoms to ever exist. I can't wait for a future reboot, and there was also these 3 shows. By the way, does anyone even remember Unfabulous?
Several months later.
After just 5 years, SpongeBob had become a household name. He was literally everywhere, you name it. Mac and cheese, Chia Pets, t-shirts, socks, hoodies, hats, lunchboxes, backpacks, video games, books, DVDs, VHS, alarm clocks, pillows, umbrellas, beach towels, band-aids, party supplies, ice cream, plug-and-play games, phones, wristwatches, shit.
Alright, I get it!
But everything would all change when Nickelodeon Movies released the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Holy crap, talk about a commercial success. You know what, from this day forward, you're gonna be our mascot for the network.
Yeah, sorry you guys, we felt like the show's run its course, so we're just gonna end it here.
Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. You see, according to Section 12.2, Paragraph 8, Sentence 2 of your contract, you give full rights to SpongeBob and me and Nick over here. So, you can leave, but the sponge stays.
Suddenly, Nick realized they were set for life, and so they canceled a ton of shows, blocks, and moved all the other stuff into purgatory. Now this is truly the perfect Nicktoon. Nothing would ever top this show. Okay, I spoke too soon. Surely the newest Nicktoons would be even better. Oh.
Stepson! Oh, thank God you're here. Listen, remember your new mama? Well, I've stolen her identity, and I'm about to take over the media landscape. So I gave my old identity to someone who'll take care of you and your siblings. Later, Gator.
Wait, what? I'm adopted again?
Hello, I'm the new Viacom. It's very nice to meet you.
4 to 6 days later.
With new leadership meant a whole new shakeup, introducing the next president of Nickelodeon, veteran Saima Zargami.
There's going to be some changes around here. First things first, we're putting down the dog. Next order of business, we're canceling shows to make more room for more popular shows. How about we diversify by adding a puppet show? Just like old times, right? You know what? On second thought, throw that straight into the grease trap of Nicktoons hell.
More moments later.
My baby! Oh, sadly we had to put down Blue. But here are some new shows for you to enjoy.
Oh, Nickels! So great news! We just partnered with 2 conglomerates to produce a new batch of what you guys call Nicktoons.
Okay, cool, but what about our homemade stuff?
Oh, don't worry, they'll still come. Yet they must meet a criteria. If they can't reach the same numbers as SpongeBob, well, they're gonna have a chat with Nicktoons over there. By the way, you should probably get rid of this getup. It's so tacky, very unprofessional. Here's a new tailor-made suit, and I'll see you in the morning.
With the environment slowly developing into a new corporate attitude, new changes were on the horizon. After recent years, Nick had lost a ton of interest in game shows, and Nick Gas would finally run out of fuel. Taking its place would be the N. Wait, that font looks familiar. Stars are getting old? Well, just push them out and get some new kids. I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Wow, this is a really good show. Wonder where it came from. Oh, god damn it!
Hey Butch, any ideas for a new Fairly Odd Parents special? Wait, why is Cosmo pregnant? Tragically by now, the silver age of Nicktoons were coming to an end, and well, let's just say the next batch was pretty eventful to say the least. But before the downward spiral, Avatar would take one for the team and snag a blimp from SpongeBob, permanently leaving a scar on a once perfect record. Oh hey, what's up Junior? What's this? Oh, this is a cute little cartoon, you wanna see it? Okay, throw it away. Oh, also take this batch of random cartoons.
Well, now, hold on. There's some pretty good stuff in here. I mean, check this one out. Adventure Time. Looks like a pretty decent show.
He thinks it's too good. Just go. Hey, SpongeBob, you know, just getting rid of the trash.
Listen to me, Orange Man. I'm more popular than you and those other shows, and soon you'll be under my control.
Okay, guys, we need a new smash hit Nicktoon. Let's see what could stick. What about a show about a girl who collects badges? Yeah, that's cool. Also coming straight from the swamps of DreamWorks, we got penguins. That's even cooler. But one of the characters like feet.
That one! Give it 100 more episodes! 100 more episodes!
After not giving a thought about game shows for a bit, Nickelodeon will go back to its roots and create one of the most thought-provoking game shows of all time, Brain Surge.
Congratulations, you've turned 10 years old.
Wait, I'm 30.
Not you, we're talking about SpongeBob. Congratulations on your success, Mr. SquarePants. Here's to 10 more years.
Hey, Nickelodeon, can you come over here? So I've gathered you all here as we are restructuring our branding strategy to strengthen the Nickelodeon identity.
Oh, okay. So, what new splat design do you have in mind?
Splat design? Oh, no. We're talking a complete rebrand. From now on, you'll be having a new font.
Wait, what? No, I've had this design for over 25 years. I won't do it.
Well, as your parent, I'm asserting my authority by doing it anyways.
It popped.
12 seconds later.
Well, that's the end of Noggin, introducing Teen Nick and the Nick Jr. channel. As for Nicktoons, well, it just became every Nicktoon's worst enemy.
Woo! We are in for one hell of a decade!
2010 will start off with Nickelodeon throwing their fist in the air, as Adventure Time would be one of Cartoon Network's most influential cartoons of all time, whereas the network would choose Fanboy and Chum Chum. Well, if we can't make our own IPs, I guess we'll buy them. Despite Nickelodeon destroying all mentions of their past, their live-action lineup will continue getting better, starting with a show about a boy band that is low-key better than everyone else. If the Jonas Brothers can get big, so can they. Next up from Dirty Dan's Bakery was a show starring a group of teenagers in a performing arts school, and trust me guys, Victoria Justice is the real star here. You'd be completely delusional if you thought otherwise. Oh, Wait, why don't you guys care?
Shh, we need to find out if Carly and Freddy get together. I think you mean Sam and Freddy. Hey, f you, man. You too!
Next up from Nickelodeon movies, M. Night Shyamalan was hired to direct the most expensive Nickelodeon project to date, The Last Airbender. Not gonna lie guys, The Last Airbender was the worst movie I have ever seen.
Hey, wait a second, this isn't my script! I've been sabotaged!
Mighty B, Barnyard, sorry to tell you this, but your ratings aren't reaching the heights they once did. So, you're both getting pushed to Nicktoons to make room for our newest stuff.
1 season later.
God! Without Jimmy, you're just unbearable. You know what? You go to Nicktoons as well. With everyone forgetting about The Last Airbender, it was time to create a new sequel series. But let's take everything what made the original special and give it a fate worse than death. What else do you got? Robot and Monster? Wow, this is actually a really funny show. This will definitely rake in the ratings.
6 months later.
All yours, buddy. Surprisingly enough, the only show to survive the wrath of SpongeBob was a show about a boy and a snake. Okay, you know what? Forget about original content, let's just import some shows and finally put our new IP to work. Meanwhile, at Sunset Boulevard, many of the network's highest rated shows had started coming to an end, leaving only Jeanette and Ariana, the only two to make a brand new spin-off. Well, I guess it's time to grab a new cast of teen actors. Yeah, this isn't working. Let's just ditch teen sitcoms and downgrade to a younger demographic. Introducing the next generation of sitcoms, now with 33% more spandex.
The following is an important announcement.
Hey, thanks for making it this far into the video. Just a reminder to leave a like and subscribe.
Nick did it!
As 2013 flew by, Nickelodeon's ratings started to take a dip as their older audience started to grow up. And as for the newer audience, well, they just went elsewhere. SpongeBob by season 9 had already felt like it overstayed its welcome. You know what? I think we should probably end this show.
Hey everybody! Did you hear that Steven Hillenburg is coming back to write a new SpongeBob movie?
Father?
Huh, well I'll be damned. Guess we should make more room for the time slot.
Please stop it with the SpongeBob replays. It's getting exhausting. Can't you give another show an opportunity? Listen to me. You used to dominate the 90s. You held an empire. Are you sure you want to let a kitchen sponge ruin all of that?
No, you're right. You know, I need to take back control. Stand aside. It's time to introduce our newest shows. Breadwinners! Max and Shred. 100 Things to Do Before. Bella and the Bulldog. Harvey. Make It. Tyler. Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket. Wits the Cat. The Other Kingdom. Legendary Doodas. Can you stop massacring every show we get? It is literally starting to destroy my reputation.
Yeah, man! Can you give someone else a chance? I mean, we've been working together for 15 years and you've even massacred the old crew.
Oh, would you look at that? SpongeBob forgot one.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
And just out of nowhere, Nickelodeon had finally had a smash hit. The Loud House, created by... Are you freaking kidding me? Butch, look, I'm sorry about the Fairly Odd Parents. You think you could cook us up something cult classic-y? Yeah, that's not really what I expected. Well, I guess we could try again with... Okay, you know what? I give up. Clearly we lost our edge when it comes to making original content and have become too reliant on SpongeBob. Let's just revive our old properties and milk on the nostalgia. After all, 90s nostalgia is hot now. And just out of nowhere, everything just changed. Butch Hartman would leave Nickelodeon to work on his new platform, O-Axis, coming never to smart TVs. Dan Schneider would resign amid allegations of questionable treatment towards young talent.
You know what? That really does explain a lot.
Simon Zargami would retire as president after 33 years at Nickelodeon, and sadly for Steven Hillenburg. Remember Brian Robbins, one of the creators of all that? Well, he's now president. Might as well bring the show back. Next order of business, Brian will put a stop to Nicktoons' reign of terror by no longer sending their shows to their network. Instead, they were dumped to their new buddy Netflix. Now what we'll do next is bring back old classics, bring in new shows, hire John Cena, and go against Steven Hillenburg's wishes. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, listen. We f***ed up.
Not realizing until now how stupid of an idea it was to split, both CBS and Viacom would merge once again to create Viacom CBS. Cool, now let's merge Viacom's library into CBS's streaming service, CBS All Access. Yeah, these names suck, we might have to do something about that. You know what else sucks? All these shows. Congratulations, you've turned 40.
Congratulations, you turned 20 years.
And you're going off to bigger heights. How's it going, Mr. SquarePants? It's been a while. You've proved your longevity here and become our most valuable asset. And we want to take you to new heights. Maybe you can be our Mickey Mouse. Okay, great. Just sign here.
Now that Nickelodeon was in a much stable position, many projects old and new were revealed, such as movies, a new generation of child actors, Garfield, and some familiar Nick Jr. originals. Yo, who invited my man Blood on here?
Hey, what's this button do?
Want to watch Nickelodeon shows on our new premium service? Introducing Paramount Plus. And here to kick off our new streaming service is our highly anticipated SpongeBob spin-off, Camp Coral. Wow, a brand new SpongeBob show for the network.
Sorry, puny network, this isn't for you.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, Nickels. You're getting what they lose to appeal.
Hey, I wonder what's on Nickelodeon right now. SpongeBob, Patrick Star Show, SpongeBob, Loud House, and some other sitcoms I have no idea existed. Well, what about Nick at Night? YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. Well, I guess there's only one way to guarantee huge ratings. NFL on Nickelodeon! Let's freaking go! Oh, and some more Avatar content in the future. Lastly, we'll give a theatrical movie to a show that really deserves it. Loud House, what are you stupid? I'm talking about Paw Patrol. Don't worry, I'm here too. They kind of forgot about me. They're now pretty much giving all the new stuff to Paramount Plus, and whatever new stuff we get is this. Like this sucks. We are cooked. We are just absolutely cooked. Like, this cannot get any worse. Hello?
What the Nickels? How are you this reckless for so long?
Wait. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go on social media for like 5 seconds. I mean, it's not massive news.
Speaking out after accusations of inappropriate and abusive behavior surfaced in a new docuseries. Dan Schneider.
What do you mean, oh? How can you be this reckless? We had a whole rebrand ready for you, and now the media thinks our new splash shaped like Estes Island. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? You better be so goddamn lucky that little young freak keep making us billions, or else you would have gone the way of VHS a long time ago! Alright, time for Plan B. We'll sell the Krabby Patty secret formula and I hope this whole thing blows over.
The Krabby Patty meal, only at Blendy's.
With Paramount Plus calling dibs to all the newest Nicktoons, along with the Loud House and SpongeBob getting more movies and specials, Nickelodeon, the channel, the brand, the identity, has never felt more irrelevant. The question remains, what's next for Nick?
Okay, get in.